Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll go through 5 habits that I use in daily basis that will help you to boost your productivity. It's been almost 2 years since I've been performing these habits. Some are 2 years long, some I found it recently, just 4-5 months ago. But these habits are what that actually makes me productive throughout my whole day. And at the end of the video, I'll also be sharing my bonus habits that makes me most productive through mentally and physically. So let's get into it. Habit number 1, prioritizing daily highlights. In a day, we have lots of things to juggle around. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this task, this task, this task. And in that process of doing this task, juggling around all those tasks, we miss out the task that actually helps us to move the needle. The single effective habits that I do in my daily basis is to prioritize my daily highlights. Now, daily highlights are the most important task that you need to complete that day. Those tasks that has a potential to become the most productive task of that day. Just like for me, filming this video is a daily highlight. On days when I don't complete my daily highlights, I feel very less productive. I feel like, I did this thing. I completed all the things in my routine, but the most important thing, to film the video, I didn't do it. Shit. So this happens, but if I only film videos and if I don't do anything throughout my whole day, still I'll feel productive because I completed my most important task. That's why I try to complete my daily highlights early in the morning. I try to film this video early in the morning. I try to edit videos early in the morning, because if I complete my daily highlights early in the morning, then I become productive throughout my entire day. So try to find out your daily highlights. What is the most important task that makes you productive throughout your entire day? And just do that thing. Also use time blocking. Block a time in a calendar where you are only solely and fully doing that task. No other task can interrupt that time, and you can completely focus on doing that task. Second, sunlight. This is what most of us don't do. That is, view sunlight as soon as we get up early in the morning. And recently I started to do this thing after listening to Angie Huberman podcast, and that ramped up my productivity. Before, what I used to do is I used to wake up early in the morning. I used to grab my phone, watch Instagram, motivational videos, because I thought early in the morning, if I watch motivational videos, then I'll be productive throughout my entire day because I'll be motivated. That drained my energy more than what I thought it will boost my energy. Now what I do is, as soon as I wake up early in the morning, I just wash my face and then I'll go outside for a walk and let that sunlight fall in my face. Getting sunlight early in the morning helps you to boost your mood, focus, productivity, your sleep quality, and it helps to maintain your circadian rhythm. So circadian rhythm is basically a biological clock that says your brain that it's time to wake up, or it says that, okay, it's time to sleep. So when you view sunlight early in the morning, then your eyes tells your brain that, okay, it's morning, so it's time to wake up. It's time to not feel sleepy. And throughout your whole day, you'll feel productive. But if you don't view sunlight early in the morning, then when it is around 9 a.m., 10 a.m., you'll start to feel sleepy. I've noticed that, like, when we wake up early in the morning, still we'll get 9 hours sleep, 8 hours sleep. Still we feel sleepy when we work because we don't view sunlight early in the morning. So try to view sunlight early in the morning. And if it is foggy day, then you can turn on all the lights in your room so that still your eyes can tell your brain that, okay, it's time to wake up, it's early in the morning. So for next 12 hours, we'll not feel sleepy. Yeah, viewing sunlight has lots of other benefits, but it's better to have something rather than nothing. Number 3, 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle. Pareto principle states that 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts, or you can say 80% of the results come from 20% of the work that you do. And this is applicable in every field that you go in, right? 80% of the muscle gains comes from 20% of the workout. 80% of the investment returns comes from 20% of the company that you invest on. Similarly, 80% of the questions comes from 20% of the chapters, right? So 80-20 rule can be used in any field. For productivity, try to find 20% of the work in your routine that gives you 80% of the results, and you can easily find those tasks. For me, filming this video is 20% of the work that gives me 80% of the results. I can do any other things like read books, talk to cameras, and other things that I have in routine. I can juggle around that task to and fro, but that will only give me 20% of the results, but 80% will come from filming this video. So find out 20% of the work that makes you actually productive throughout your entire day, and just double down in that work and make them daily highlights. Those tasks daily highlights, use time blocking, and first early in the morning try to complete those tasks. That will make you productive throughout your entire day. And to become more productive, use Parkinson's law. It says that work expands to fill the time. If you give minimum time to complete a work, that work gets completed in that time. But if you expand that time to complete that same work within that whole day, then it takes whole day to complete that work. So give time to complete a task. That gives you sense of urgency, and once you get the sense of urgency, you'll complete that thing earlier, and you'll also have time to do other tasks. Number 4, caffeine. This is a controversial one. I don't know, I'm getting backfire or not, but some says, okay, we should drink coffee to become much more productive. Some say we should not drink coffee to become productive, right? Coffee is bad. Before filming this video, I didn't feel like filming this video. I felt like, I don't have energy, I'm drained, let's do it tomorrow whenever I have energy, or let's do it afternoon. And instantly I did 2 changes, and now I'm filming this video. First, I went inside this bathroom, I took a cold shower. As soon as I took cold shower, I came out, I made a coffee, I drank it, and now I have so much energy. I feel like I can film 5 videos, but I don't have 5 videos, I'm not prepared for it, but still I have that much energy. So I think coffee gives you energy to become productive. Coffee will remove the sleep hormones, due to which you can easily become productive with your work. You can complete that same work much more faster. Coffee is bad if you take it in a wrong time. The life cycle of coffee remains for 6 to 7 hours. So if you drink coffee around 4 p.m, then by the time you'll go to bed around 9 p.m, then still half of the strength of coffee will be left. Due to that, you don't feel sleepy. If I drink coffee around 4 p.m, then by the time it's 10 p.m, I'm looking at the ceiling, I'm turning this side in bed, and I'm saying, God, I want to sleep, why am I not feeling sleepy? And this happens. So try avoiding drinking coffee late in a day, and also try avoiding drinking coffee early in the morning, because after waking up we have certain amount of sleep hormones left in our body, and our body needs to naturally clear those sleep hormones. And if we drink coffee, it will forcefully remove that sleep hormones, due to which early in the morning you may feel productive, but throughout your entire day around 1 p.m, 2 p.m, you'll start to feel drained. You'll start to feel less motivation. So at least try to avoid coffee 2 to 3 hours after waking up. I drink coffee around 12 p.m. By the time it's 8:30, I start to feel sleepy, and I can go to bed naturally, normally, right? I don't need to juggle here and there in bed. 5th, schedule a calendar on night before going to bed. Okay, this is what I don't miss usually, and on those days where I forget to schedule my calendar before going to bed, then there arises lots of problems the next day. Now, scheduling a calendar a day before is a best productive act to avoid procrastination, to be honest, because most of the time we procrastinate by not knowing what to do today, right? And if a day before we schedule a calendar, tomorrow I need to do this task, this task, this task. If we write down, we won't procrastinate because we have the blueprint. So scheduling a calendar helps you in 2 things. First is, whenever you schedule a calendar, then you don't need to overthink that, okay, what will I do tomorrow? Because now you have all the blueprints, what you need to do tomorrow, you have just written down. And second thing, what it will help you is, as soon as you wake up early in the morning, you don't need to force your mind to think from scratch that, okay, what do I need to do today? Because you already have the blueprint. You can just stay in your desk and start to do your work. But on days when I don't schedule my calendar, as soon as I wake up, now I don't know what I need to do. And now I start to procrastinate because my mind has to work from scratch to figure out, right? So make a calendar. You don't need to make a Notion or somewhere. Just grab a piece of paper and just write it down what your day will look like. So just write it down what you need to do tomorrow, so that you'll exactly know your task at the current situation that you need to do. That will help to avoid procrastination a lot, and you'll complete everything that's in your routine, or at least you'll be able to complete lots of things that is in your routine. Okay, the bonus habit, the last habit that makes me mentally and physically strong is going to gym. Now this might sound very obvious, that going to gym, but this habit is what makes me more productive throughout my entire day. See, we need to, most of the time we stay in our desk 24/7, and due to that our posture gets damaged. We feel lazy. Even to do small chores we feel irritated because we don't have a habit to move our body. And once I go to gym, I start to lift weights, I do cardio. That helps to move my body, and once my body is continuously moving, I can do tasks for much more longer period of time. I'm not saying you have to go to gym. No, it's not necessary. Whenever you wake up early in the morning, you can do yoga, you can go outside for a walk, you can go for running, you can walk your dog, you can just do any task, either play sports, football, basketball, any sports that you love, but just keep your body moving. Because if your body is moving, then you find yourself being much more productive. You find yourself being mentally and physically present at doing things. These were some of the 5 habits that will help you to boost your productivity. The 6th was go to gym. Not go to gym, you can just say that just move your body, keep your body moving by doing any activities. Thank you for watching this video. I don't have anything to recommend you, like watch this video or something, but any video will pop up here. Please watch it. It'll be a nice video. So thank you for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye bye. See you.